Hello and welcome to EWTN Ireland Nationwide, a programme where we feature events of significance taking place in the Catholic calendar here in Ireland and beyond. In this programme, we are speaking to Barry from Guardians of the Faith in Derry City, Ireland. Barry, you're very welcome to the programme.
Thank you very much, Aidan. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much to EWTN. And thank you to EWTN for everything that you've done in the previous two worldwide Eucharistic processions. These have helped us tremendously. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure, Barry. So this programme is a 10-minute feature seeking to establish what is it that's taking place in Derry on the 13th of June this year.
Well, basically what it is we've had two worldwide Eucharistic processions here in Derry in the north of Ireland. One in February 2025, we had about 7,000 people turn up, and it ended up simultaneously in 70 parishes around 6 continents at the same time, joining in unity. Then in the Feast of Christ the King, November 2025, we continued on with another worldwide Eucharistic procession that ascertained 150 parishes around the world, and we had one cardinal, 2 archbishops and 2 bishops leading processions around the world. They were historic. Now we've just followed on now with a hat-trick with the first worldwide Marian Procession, which is going to happen on Saturday the 13th of June, the Feast of the Immaculate Heart of Mary, the Feast of the Second Apparition of Our Lady of Fatima, and the Feast of Saint Anthony. Currently, so far, as of today, we have 115 parishes joining in around the world from 6 different continents, major Marian shrines, convents, and monasteries all joining in unity.
Barry, what is taking place on the day? What time does it start and finish, and what can we expect the itinerary to consist of?
Well, the day before it being the Feast of the Sacred Heart, we're starting off with our bishop. We're blessed to have a fantastic bishop here, Bishop Donald, in the Diocese of Derry in the north of Ireland. We're kicking off with Holy Mass at 10 o'clock on the Friday, Feast of the Sacred Heart, followed by 24 hours adoration. And then that's ending at 10 o'clock on the Saturday morning, the Feast of the Immaculate Heart. Then at 10:30, we're having the men's rosary and the women's rosary from Ireland are coming to Derry on their knees and praying the rosary in the city centre. That'll be over at 11:30. And then we are having 12 o'clock Holy Mass, followed by the worldwide Marian Procession through the centre from starting in Craigan in Derry, which was synonymous with the height of the Troubles, down through the bog side where Bloody Sunday happened, and it's progressing through to the Grotto of Our Lady where we'll have the Rosary, and then we're ending it in Celtic Park GAA Gaelic Stadium where we'll have music, benediction, choir, Children's Rosary, Children's Eucharist. So it's going to be a day of Eucharistic adoration, procession, then benediction, Holy Rosary, and then music and a bit of culture and music. So it's a day for all the family to come out from all walks, all Christians, to come out and walk together in unity and faith.
Earlier when we were speaking, Barry, you had mentioned about the blessing on the community. So why is this event taking place, and what do you seek to draw down from heaven upon, Derry and Ireland and the world, through this public veneration?
Well, what we've seen, the scripture says you'll know them by their fruits. And of the 2 previous worldwide Eucharistic processions, we're seeing people coming out onto the streets and that would normally never come out before. For example, while we're walking through the streets with our Eucharistic Lord, we're seeing people come out of bars and restaurants and kneeling down. And then from that too as well, we're also, in the last processions, we gave out 40,000 Benedictine medals and necklaces, and we had packs of sacramentals for all the people that turned up. And they're then taking them back into the homes. And what we've seen from the last two processions is an increase of people going to Mass, especially at Easter. Confessions, we're seeing more youth now questioning their faith and asking questions about it and coming back to their faith. So you'll know them by their fruits. And the fruits that we're seeing is conversions. We're seeing a multitude of conversions and an interest in the faith. And what we're planning to do now with the next one is that we're asking all the men, they wear white shirts, blue ties. All the ladies, they wear blue. They make this as Marian as possible because it's on the feast of the Immaculate Heart of Mary. So really, what we're seeking from this one is they bring as many people from all walks of life, all Catholic, doesn't matter what faith you are, they come out onto the streets. They see, because regardless whether you're Catholic or Protestant, we all believe in Jesus. And we're carrying our Eucharistic Lord through the streets. And it's a day to bring the family out, because so many families nowadays, they're lost, they haven't got the faith. We've had 2 generations of being uncatechized. And what we're seeing with the previous Eucharistic processions, it's giving people hope. Because if you lose faith, you lose hope.
I understand from your website that there's an interface, there's a page for joining if a parish or a community is interested in attending. And can you maybe give a shout out to the website? What is that? What is the website name?
The website is www.worldwidemarianprocession.com. And if you go on the website, it gives you a breakdown of what's happening for the whole day. Coupled with that, there's a form that your parish can sign up in unity. But what we're asking people for too as well is, if your parish can't join up, you can go to your chapel and join in with offering your Holy Mass, Rosary, Adoration. They join in unity. Some people that aren't mobile are joining in unity from their home by offering up rosaries. And what it is, it's lightning our fire around the world. And that's what it's all about. It's uniting the clans and joining in unity.
Barry, I want to wish you all the best with it, and rest assured of the prayers of us folks here at EWTN for the success of this wonderful initiative.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Aidan. Thank you so much to EWTN. I will just say one last thing. Starting now on the 12th of May, we're launching a global, worldwide 33-day consecration of St. Louis de Montfort. So we cover everything in prayer.
Absolutely. Wish you all the best with it, and thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much, Aidan.
That's it for this episode of EWTN Ireland Nationwide. Please join us again, where we'll be featuring events significant in the Catholic calendar here in Ireland and beyond.